Hello and welcome. Get comfy because we're about to embark on a whirlwind adventure across Europe. Forget what you know about city breaks. Europe's cities are transforming fast, and 2025 is the year to see it. We're diving into 10 cities where history meets innovation and the energy is off the charts. This isn't your typical museum tour. It's for the curious, the adventurous, and those who want to see what's next. Expect ancient streets buzzing with new life and a fresh take on culture, food, and fun. So let's get started. Our first stop is a stunner, and you won't want to miss it. Let's go! First up, Lisbon. Sunny, soulful, and now seriously innovative. Once known for its laid-back charm and historic beauty, Lisbon is stepping confidently into a new era. The city's transformation is impossible to ignore, blending its rich past with a bold vision for the future. The city's creative energy is drawing tech talent and digital nomads from around the world. Lisbon has become a magnet for entrepreneurs, artists, and innovators, all eager to be part of its dynamic scene. In every corner, you'll find people collaborating, creating, and dreaming big. Wander Alfama's historic lanes, where the echoes of fado music linger in the air. Then stumble into buzzing co-working spaces and futuristic restaurants that feel straight out of tomorrow. The old and the new exist side by side, creating a city that's both familiar and thrillingly fresh. Lisbon's food scene is electric, with young chefs reinventing Portuguese classics. From bustling markets to sleek new eateries, flavors are being reimagined, and every meal is an adventure. The city's culinary creativity is as vibrant as its streets. Down by the Tagus, the waterfront is alive with art galleries, pop-up bars, and the striking Mart Museum. It's a place where locals and visitors gather to soak up the sun, enjoy the arts, and experience Lisbon's ever-evolving culture. The city's old soul now has a bold, modern swagger. Glass towers rise beside centuries-old facades, and the iconic trams glide past cutting-edge architecture. Lisbon is embracing change while honoring its roots. Lisbon in 2025 is a blend of tradition and innovation. If you haven't been lately, you haven't really been. The city's spirit is alive in its colourful tiles and daring new designs, inviting you to explore every twist and turn. It's a city sprinting toward the future, and it wants you along for the ride. From bustling business districts to lively neighbourhoods, Lisbon is moving fast, and there's never been a more exciting time to visit. The transformation is everywhere. Come see it for yourself. New attractions, revitalised neighbourhoods, and a contagious sense of possibility are waiting around every corner. Lisbon is ready to show off. The city is buzzing with energy, eager to share its new look and timeless charm with the world. Say hello to the new Lisbon, a city where the past and future dance together, and every visit feels like a fresh discovery. Next, we're off to Tallinn, Estonia, a medieval fairy-tale city with a digital heart. Behind ancient walls, Tallinn is a tech powerhouse, pioneering digital citizenship and e-governance. Startups and creatives fill the Teleskivi creative city, where old factories pulse with new ideas. The city's art scene is vibrant, with avant-garde theatre, secret bars, and a music scene that's quietly confident. Tallinn lets you time travel, medieval mornings, futuristic afternoons. It's proof you can embrace the future without losing your past. Smart, beautiful, and buzzing with possibility, Tallinn is Europe's digital dark horse. Experience the dual magic of old and new. Tallinn is where the future lives. Don't miss it. Now to Belgrade, a city with grit, soul, and unstoppable energy. Once overlooked, Belgrade is reinventing itself at breakneck speed. The Savamala district, once derelict, is now a creative playground of art, design, and unforgettable bars. Nightlife here is legendary, especially on the floating Splavovi clubs along the rivers. The city's mix of old and new architecture tells a story of resilience and reinvention. Belgrade is raw, authentic, and buzzing with life. It's a place for those who want to feel a city's pulse, not just see its sights. In 2025, Belgrade is bold, edgy, and unapologetically itself. Go now before the secret's out. Experience the rise of Belgrade. Next stop, Warsaw, a city rebuilt from ashes, now reaching for the sky. The skyline is booming with futuristic towers, a symbol of Warsaw's ambition and resilience. Young professionals flock here for opportunity and optimism. Praga's trendy cafes and lively bars pulse with energy, while the Old Town and Łazienki Park offer history and calm. Warsaw balances past and future. Visit the Polin Museum, then marvel at the city's modern edge. It's a place where tragedy gave way to dynamism and pride. In 2025, Warsaw is one of Europe's most forward-thinking capitals. Witness history in the making. Warsaw is building a spectacular future. Be inspired by its transformation. Let's soak up the sun in Valencia, Spain, a city that's not just basking in its Mediterranean glow, but also leading Europe's green revolution with bold vision and action. Here, sustainability isn't just a buzzword, it's a way of life that's woven into the city's very fabric, shaping how people live, move, and connect with nature every day. The Turia Garden, stretching for 9 kilometers through a former riverbed, is the city's vibrant green heart. Once a flood-prone river, it's now a lush park filled with playgrounds, sports fields, and tranquil paths where locals and visitors alike walk, jog, or cycle beneath the shade of orange trees. It's a living example of how urban spaces can be transformed for people and the planet. At its edge, the City of Arts and Sciences rises like a vision from the future, with gleaming white curves and glass reflecting the Spanish sun. This architectural marvel is more than just a landmark. It's a symbol of Valencia's cultural ambition and its commitment to blending innovation with beauty. Valencia is all in on sustainability. The city boasts an ever-expanding network of bike lanes, efficient and clean public transport, and a strong focus on supporting local food producers. Residents embrace eco-friendly habits, from cycling to work to shopping at neighborhood markets, making green living accessible and enjoyable for everyone. The central market is a feast for the senses, where the region's bounty is celebrated daily. Here, you'll find vibrant stalls overflowing with fresh fruits, vegetables, and artisanal products, all sourced from nearby farms. The market is a lively meeting place, connecting people to the land and to each other through food. Valencia blends sun, sea, and innovation without losing its Mediterranean soul. The city's coastline is alive with energy, from golden beaches to innovative waterfront developments, all designed to enhance quality of life while respecting the environment. In 2025, Valencia stands as a model for modern, livable cities, where green spaces, smart design, and community spirit come together. It's a place where tradition and progress walk hand in hand, inspiring other cities to follow its lead. So marvel at the future, then relax on the golden sands of Malvarosa Beach as the sun sets. Valencia is lovable and livable. Discover its green magic and see how a city can truly thrive in harmony with nature. Now, let's journey to Tbilisi, Georgia, a city perched at the crossroads of empires, ideas, and centuries of history. Here, East meets West in a way that feels both ancient and refreshingly new, creating a cultural blend you won't find anywhere else. Tbilisi's old town is experiencing a vibrant rebirth. Winding cobblestone streets are now lined with boutique hotels, cozy wine bars, and art galleries that spill creativity onto every corner. The air buzzes with the energy of young entrepreneurs and artists, breathing new life into historic buildings. The city's architecture is a wild, beautiful mix. Ancient churches with golden domes, the ultra-modern Bridge of Peace gleaming over the river, and leafy Parisian-style avenues. Every street tells a story, blending centuries-old tradition with bold contemporary design. At the heart of this creative surge is Fabrica, a former Soviet sewing factory transformed into a buzzing hub for artists, musicians, and travelers. By day, it's a canvas for street art and collaboration. By night, it pulses with nightlife, laughter, and the spirit of innovation. Georgia's wine tradition is legendary. Here you can taste unique Vevri wines, aged in ancient clay pots buried underground. Gather around a traditional supra feast where tables overflow with local dishes, toasts, and stories that connect generations. It's a true culinary adventure for the senses. Tbilisi is a city of contrasts, where centuries-old churches stand beside sleek glass towers and gritty alleyways open up to glamorous, trendy cafes. The old and the new don't just coexist, they inspire each other, creating a city that's always evolving. The people here are proud of their rich heritage, yet open to the world and the future. You'll see locals in traditional dress walking alongside young creatives in bold, modern fashion, a living tapestry of cultures and generations. There's a raw, magnetic charm to Tbilisi that's simply irresistible. Whether you're wandering its atmospheric streets or sharing a laugh with locals and fellow travelers, you'll feel the city's welcoming spirit. In 2025, Tbilisi feels like a secret waiting to be discovered. A city bursting with creative energy, ready to inspire and surprise you at every turn. Come and experience it for yourself. Tbilisi is waiting. Sunglasses on, we're in Rotterdam, the Netherlands' bold, innovative city of the future. After World War II, Rotterdam reinvented itself as a playground for architects and urban visionaries. The skyline is a showcase of daring design cube houses, the Markthal, and more. Rotterdam leads in sustainability, with floating farms, water plazas, and green roofs. The city's multicultural vibe and thriving arts scene make it anything but cold. Witte de Witstraat pulses with galleries, restaurants, and street art. Rotterdam is gritty, creative, and always evolving. In 2025, it's a glimpse of tomorrow's city. For those excited by the future, Rotterdam is a must. Step into what's next. Now, Budapest, the grand pearl of the Danube with a fresh, playful spark. The Jewish Quarter's ruin bars have transformed old buildings into vibrant nightlife hubs. Creative regeneration is everywhere. Market halls become food courts. Courtyards turn into restaurant hotspots. The city's edgy bohemian vibe now sits alongside its imperial grandeur. Don't miss the thermal baths. Ancient tradition meets modern leisure, sometimes with a DJ spinning nearby. Budapest in 2025 is history with a mischievous twinkle. Be awestruck by the views, then get lost in a ruin bar. Soak in the city's new energy. Budapest is more alluring than ever. Come see its new sparkle. Next, Vilnius, Baroque beauty with a quirky creative soul. Its medieval old town is stunning, but the real magic is in its rebellious spirit. Užupis, the self-declared artists' republic, sets the tone for the city's playful creativity. Street art, indie designers, and inventive chefs are everywhere. Vilnius embraces its complex history while looking boldly ahead. The city feels young, vibrant, and full of surprises. In 2025, Vilnius is a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Let its eccentric charm win you over. Vilnius is a true original. For our finale, Zagreb, Croatia's capital, finally stepping into the spotlight. The upper town's cobbled streets and hand-lit gas lamps ooze old-world romance. The lower town buzzes with grand architecture and a thriving cafe culture. Speaker, the Saturday coffee ritual, captures Zagreb's relaxed, sociable spirit. A cultural renaissance is underway. Quirky museums, new galleries, and vibrant street art. The Museum of Broken Relationships is a must-see. Zagreb in 2025 is historic, beautiful, and bursting with creative energy. It's friendly, affordable, and full of charm. Don't just pass through, stay and soak up the vibe. Zagreb is the perfect end to our journey. And that's a wrap. From Lisbon to Zagreb, we've seen Europe's cities reinvent themselves for the future. Thanks for joining this whirlwind tour. I hope you're inspired to pack your bags. If you enjoyed the journey, hit subscribe for more adventures. We've got plenty more stories to share, and you won't want to miss them. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring. See you soon.